Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time when they see our program, for you, they bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with tonight's evening show. So Chris Sutton, maybe one of the football pundits out there, can they do a normal weekly prediction of what's going to happen for the matches they go play for the EPL. So for the match they go play between Bournemouth and Arsenal, for Bournemouth home, but back on the talk say in the see an upset for that match is backing Bournemouth to actually collect points from Arsenal. So according to Sports Lens, Chris Sutton has been quoted to have said Saturday could be a different story. Chris Sutton makes shock prediction for Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Now, when you read the entirety of this report by Sports Lens, where they quote what Chris Sutton talk, so Chris Sutton, called the talk, say this is another game I'm really looking forward to. He got to give him reasons. He said Arsenal have got a few injury issues to deal with, including Bukayo Saka who limped off with a hamstring injury during England's defeat by Greece. He's in my fantasy team, so I'm hoping he'll be fit, and so will all Gunners fans. Kai Havertz, Gabriel Martinelli are also injury doubts, while Martin Odegaard is still sidelined. But we know that the Gunners can still grind out results, even if they are missing some of their best attacking players. They have an excellent defense, which is behind these habits they have of always finding a way to get a result. But this time, I would not be surprised if they came unstuck. He concluded by adding, Bournemouth always create chances, whoever they play against. The cherished issue has been that they've not always taken those opportunities, but Saturday could be a different story. You get, as him, they feel, say, this could be the time where Bournemouth will collect points from Arsenal. For me, I don't subscribe to his line of thoughts. Nobody say maybe we don't underrate Bournemouth, but I feel with what we have and with what Arteta don't tell us for the press conference, I feel we have all the firepower that it takes to go there. Remember, say away from home, we did very, very solid. We're a very, very good team when we play away from home. So this ground, you know, we did different from other places, so we don't go. We don't go Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We don't go Villa Park. So wait till be Bournemouth say that we want to fear. So normal in upon it, everybody no go. We no go expect everybody to talk say Arsenal go beat Bournemouth. Some people go there, we go talk say Bournemouth say go beat Arsenal. So maybe not the surprise. Say somebody they talk this kind of thing. Even the bookmakers get odds so then give Bournemouth, say Bournemouth go win. No matter how ridiculous the odds is, maybe now like 10, 12, or 15 nasty odds. Get they say have a chance, there's the possibility that they can also beat Arsenal. So that's so it just be now. Arsenal can they write a fantastic story about Leandro Trossard in versatility and why his versatility has really helped him this season to play many games. Good, because based on say, even if now by the left flank you won't play him, right flank or center in can play. For that reason, you don't play many times. So they say whether deployed on the left wing or in the more central role, Leandro Trossard's versatility has helped him enjoy a positive start to the 2024-25 campaign. He gets so Trossard have kind of explained how he take learn how to play all these different roles. It was in grandpapa. Now really help him, teach him how to become a two-footed player. You get so they say when some people get injured or even when the manager wants to play a different system, he can always use me in different positions. Trossard was explaining that's the advantage for me. Also, I'm two-footed. I don't mind playing on the left, on the right. So that's the biggest advantage I have. So according to waiting Trossard, they talk now. On waiting Arteta explain for the press conference. Remember I said in the morning, I will just tell you, say, I get the summarized version, just the key points. But this is exact verbatim waiting talk. This is the transcript from Arsenal website. So here we go. Now, on Bukayo Saka availability, Baba talk say it's not a serious injury. So what to do Saka, it'll be serious injury. So Saka they evolve very well. He has done a few things in the last 2 days. He wasn't fit enough to play with the national team the second game, but we are hopeful. We have a training session this afternoon. He did some bits yesterday, so let's see if we can make it on time. In translation, we say, like we start talking in the morning, they go assess Bukayo Saka, but they make sense. In the morning, you still say we don't talk about it's not a serious injury. You get, because we do talk about the summarized version which Charles Watts give us. But now looking at the transcripts, they hear from Ateta mouth when they say Saka injury. No be something where they very, very serious. In fact, based on waiting Ateta talk, you get. So I think Fabrizio Romano self composed this thing. It's a breaking. Bukayo Saka has now recovered from his injury. Same for Havertz and Partey, with Odegaard to return soon. Even though Ateta talk say they go still assess Bukayo Saka, Romano already come outside and say Saka don't recover. Nothing I won't tell you again. Nothing not to say Saka is good to go. Well, I'm happy with that. Now, on Kai Havertz's fitness, it's Kai Havertz has had some issues that he has been dealing with. He's been absolutely brilliant. He has a good communication with the national team and the manager. They understood the situation. We modified everything that we could do here. And again, if he trains very well today, he's got a good chance to be fit and available. I get confidence say Kai Havertz will play. Now, on Martinelli, you can explain, say, not just Martinelli, even with Gabriel Jesus, say they just landed from South America yesterday afternoon to be precise. So there's short time for us to stay with them, assess and know how far, what did they do your edema, how your leg, all those kinds of things. So yesterday he went outside to do a little bit and see how he's feeling. Again, today will be another step to understand whether I want to take the risk if he's fit, because I know what the player is going to say. No one, I think that's very funny. No, say no one might be art player. Player will tell you, I don't fit, coach, I won't play. He gets, but the onus lies on Arteta and the physios, the medical department, to make sure say they check the player. If you know they're 100% fit, forget what the player they talk. If you know they're 100% fit, I beg no player. Make you know go aggravate something. Now on Odegaard's progress, they say I think he's not going to be fit for the game. He already explained. I say next week will be a different story. But again, in the latter stage of rehab, where he is at the moment, because he's doing very, very well. He's doing that already. A lot of the stuff. He needs to clear some markers. He needs to clear certain things. He needs to be comfortable doing, especially with the ball. I think next week will be crucial to understand how close he is. On Timber White, Zinchenko, I think we don't talk that one in the morning, so they did very, very close to get involved with the first team. You get. So at the same time, we're going to talk about Kai Havertz, how Kai Havertz don't change since that first goal, when they pity for and give a penalty when they score. Till now, this is it, Baba don't change now. Everybody they willing and wishing, everybody's wishing him the best, according to waiting. I think I explained. So many things. I don't want to waste time. Now, on getting Havertz to fulfill his potential, he said we believe he could do it. He gets. He had the qualities that we were certainly looking for. A big question mark because he wasn't producing what we required at this level a year ago, 2 years ago. We believe that a change of environment could affect him in a really positive way. You have a player that is going to try his very best to try and accomplish the objectives. And then you have to make it work. It was a difficult start, but at the moment, we are in a great place. And nobody will argue this one. Everybody, they're happy with Kai Havertz, although we still need him to improve in some aspects of just burying your chances. Nobody say they will give you 1 million chances before you bury them. You get. Now, whether in the concern, so we never really keep clean sheets in the last 3 games. So I say, well, it depends on the type of games they play, especially the way they concede goals. Get with the little 2 things that we have considered to go and concede. These goals, there's room for improvements anyway. You get. So I thought I just happy say what will they find a consistency? You get. But for this league, you know is now on Bournemouth's biggest threats. Baba gonna explain say they are very well coached and they are super intense, really competitive, and they have a clear idea as to how they want to do it. They should have had different results, in my opinion, especially against the big teams and away from home. They are going to be a big challenge, and we'll have to be at our best tomorrow to beat them. So now the conclusion of everything after that talk for the press conference. Like I just bring out the major key points. Get some other things so in talk and no screenshot. So I feel say not really the relevance for now. Like they ask about England manager Thomas Tuchel, he talk a lot of things there also. Now they call they ask Pep Guardiola say, Baba, how far? Your future, what did they saw? Because now last season with this, you go sign an extension, I mean you go find your square root. Pep can explain say as of now, I never making decision yet. You get. So when he decide, I'm going to inform the club, Man City, and inform the press. That's why there is no news, and that's why I don't have to add absolutely anything else. The next game is my focus. Now, what we're going to hear today now, the fact say the 115 breaches, the case where the FA gets with Man City, but they just say before the year runs out, we might get a verdict. Have an issue. What will they hear before now? Say next season, next summer, you get. Now the verdict will come outside, but I want to believe, say, because of this first case, the APT case, where the FA and the Man City gets, where Man City win them, it gets. So that is they vex the FA, and the FA now don't they hasten this case, don't they rush out, say, before the season end, at JL, now go soon a punishment. So now the way my mind they work, nobody say anybody tell me that one. I mean, just the add 1 + 1 = 2, but more just the watch. I don't want me to rush this case. Before go here say there's a miscarriage of justice, maybe they no rush out, but they calm down, follow the case, do the trial, run out. You get, maybe they no come accuse them, say they no check the case when they rush out. So that the way me, I dey say am. Now Harry Redknapp, when they talk about this match where Arsenal won't play against Bournemouth, this Bournemouth, from what many people don't talk, they are a very, very tricky team. At home, they did very, very good. So, but Babacon dey explain, say, Arsenal cannot afford to slip up against Bournemouth the way we in the SIAM. You guess, because you know what makes sense. This report was put out by Sportscaster. So you can talk, say, I'm looking forward to this match. Bournemouth always give the top sides a good game at home. That was a disappointing loss away to Leicester, and they've got some really tough fixtures on the way. A positive result here would be a real bonus. He added, Arsenal might not be cruising to win games at the minute, but they are so hard to beat, particularly with that formidable defense. They have some huge games coming up also. They can't afford to slip up here. Because if we check our next 5 games, Baba, Chelsea involved, Newcastle involved, Liverpool involved. Yeah, so you know they're easy for us. So we need to do, and when you look at Man City's next 5 games, you go see say now all of them are beatable teams, although they still get Brighton at the Amex Stadium, they still get Tottenham Hotspur, but overall, now games will be say them feel beat. So at the end of the day, Redknapp can talk say, I would love to see Bournemouth get something from this match, but the truth is, I just don't see them hurting Arsenal. So at the end of the day, they say Arsenal 2-0. Say, and also we can talk say Kai Havertz is a player to watch for this match because the German is also an uncertain figure to feature in this tie. But I want to tell you for free, Kai Havertz will play unless something drastic, something way out of this world. Then go keep him out because according to Arteta, the guy go say after one training session he go play. But I don't the confidence. Now, Football London, could they let us know why Neto will be our number 2 goalkeeper for now? Why no go involved for this match? So for those that are not aware, if you are not aware, Neto we collect them from Bournemouth. So according to the EPL rules, he no go be eligible to face in Parents Club, just like Ryan no face Brentford last season. So you no go expect them to play. So more to watch who go there for our bench. Yes, whether na Telford, because I say that Telford guy safe don't recover. That Telford I be set for. I don't forget that guy. They say that one safe now. Our keeper say he don't recover. Now Arsenal's Ben White going to reveal brutal feedback when you receive from informer manager Marcelo Bielsa when in there for Leeds. So he said then Bielsa in his cutting criticism, White explained, in my first training session, he didn't speak any English. So someone would interpret. He said to me that I was slow, I wasn't agile enough, I wasn't mentally quick enough, and just walked off. Didn't speak to me again for probably months. Yes. So when you read this entirety of this report, at the end of the day, Ben White can say, at some point, they go training. Sometimes they sleep for training till the next day. They run like mad. They run for hours. Okay, so all those things now can prepare them for Arsenal. Ben White say the biggest edge when he gets over any other player for a position now availability. Saying they always they available any day, anytime. He get a clean bill of health. That is why Arteta be tell us say Ben White na player be say he go play through a brick wall. He go use head bust wall for you. He go play through pain. He was like me like the pain now. Baba Ben White and the kind of person will say if he jump, maybe nod somebody, they can't see an eye. Baba ready to put plaster there, come back. I want play, say if blood like me, they flow. I want play. Okay, so that kind of thing. But why the Lord say for him, say availability is key. They available any day, anytime. So why I said so much, I'm not just on screenshots, everything, made the video no can go too long, but I just help him. I think they thank Marcelo Bielsa because Marcelo Bielsa and I mold him. You get before Arteta can add the finishing touches to what he is today. Now, another pundit, on the record, on the talk say, Mikel Arteta may give sensational Arsenal player the Ramsdale treatment. Who is saying this? Who is he talking about? Not Tony Cascarino. So when they talk about Ben White, say based on the emergence of the likes of Calafiori and Timber, say Timber go Colobi Ben White's position, Ben White go limbo. Before you know, Ben White go turn to the new Ramsdale, you know, going to play again. Next thing, he go come out. When I saw that report, I just laughed because that's something they say is not possible. Why do I say so? Ramsdale, nobody the right player we go use compare Ben White because Ramsdale is a goalkeeper, and you know if they rotate goalkeeper week in, week out, but you can afford to rotate fullbacks. Ben White if he play next 5 games, Timber if he play the next 2 games, they rotate. But keeper, if he rotates keeper like that, the answer is no. So Ben White is going to get game time. In fact, tomorrow, don't be surprised on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. when they play, you go see Ben White for the lineup. You get, don't be surprised. The first one resting by because they forget quickly say this team might not be coming from ACL. You get, and that anterior cruciate ligament injury. Don't be player we say go they give load. Look at what is happening to Kevin De Bruyne today. I go check their roster. I can't say but the match they won't even play against Wolves. Kevin De Bruyne don't they listed as missing. You don't go play the match. So there are some complications that you might see as your recovery phase they elapse. So we must manage this Timber, manage him with his load. Thank God say Ben White will not be ACL na groin injury, and they say they okay from what they hear that he might feature. But most see tomorrow, most see whether they go play White, whether they go play Timber. Get anybody who can play for the two of them, me I no get issue. I'm perfectly okay. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson called a drop bomb today. Everybody explain say he get the opportunity to join Arsenal and he reject Arsenal when he come from Aberdeen. He mentioned Arsenal, he mentioned Tottenham Hotspur and one other club again. So they say Sir Alex Ferguson names the 3 Premier League clubs he turned down. You get. So when you read the reports, it says Ferguson revealed he turned down Arsenal. The Scots also had an offer from the Gunners, North London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur, and they rejected. He said, I turned down Arsenal, I turned down Wolves, I turned down Tottenham. The reasons were that Dick Donald will be the Aberdeen chairman. That time when the Aberdeen. Say, tell the man, say, one day, maybe it's time to leave. So Babacon the and say, don't talk like that. You've got a great setup here. You should only go to one club, Manchester United. So when the chance to go to Arsenal, the chance to go to Wolves, the chance to go to Tottenham Hotspur came up, he rejected it and was waiting for Manchester United. At the end of the day, Man yourself come. But see where the thing they funny to me. This story now, how many years? And I just tell her whether the story not true, whether the story not lie. Now only Sir Alex know. You get. So no, I know they there. Only Sir Alex and the Aberdeen chairman. I know whether the guy the frack mama for us most swallow. I be now so it happened because I don't know why I come and second the talker. So I know just like I don't know the objective of the or the moral of this story. Like so you will be Aberdeen manager, so you did bigger than Arsenal. Now what you want to tell me now? As of that time we say you were nobody. Nobody know who you be. Then you never get any legacy. Nothing. Well, all this thing. Well, my dear lovers, if you are enjoying the show, don't forget to like the contents. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow our program. Because I notice people where they watch the show, if plenty past people don't even subscribe on YouTube, I beg. When I try to subscribe, I'm not saying it's too hard. Because if you never subscribe, you don't go feel like the contents on YouTube. So that's what it just be. All right, let's go to the biggest news of the night. Make the video for too long. Now, the biggest news, let me say Chris Sutton. They come outside the talk, say, for the match we'll go play on Saturday. Say that match in the see upset. Say Bournemouth will collect points for Arsenal. Say now what's in the sea? Say because Bournemouth the good die for home. Nobody in the talk this thing. People had a red nap. Talk and say Bournemouth good die for home. But at the end of the day, they still they see Arsenal winning 2-0. But see Bournemouth, they good die. So for all of us, they talk 5-0, 6-0, they go collect. Now don't hear what people they talk. Well, now I know people fear for my body. Me, I believe say 1v1, our player better pass that player. So any kind of way they want to bring for us, we'll counter them. You get. In fact, this type of match now they like to watch. Match we say our opposition will come outside. Because I say they sabi play for house. They go come outside, come follow us play. That kind of match. They sweet me die. So tomorrow we'll see how it go be. And we'll go first Man City play. Because they play on Saturday, Man City they play on Sunday. Man City go play Wolves. Chelsea go play Liverpool. You get now on Sunday, those one go play. So if we win, automatically we go first. We just overtake. So we want to put pressure on other people, but make we win our own first. That's what it will be. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not game out or night rather. All right, guys. Bye bye. I'm tired, man.